Hundreds of you have been getting in touch with us.
Another senior lawyer has resigned and the RSPCA should be stripped of its powers to routinely prosecute animal welfare cases. This according to a group of...
A boy who ran away from his home in Devon in September has been found safe and well just 10 miles away.
Believe that they've discovered a grave containing some of the first Christian...
Rather exciting news to bring you this morning, if a little earlier than expected. All right, morning everyone. Victoria was here.
Her husband had problems getting up from London to come up, and
Sally got dragged in.
Sally Nugent ended up being her birthing partner. I actually wouldn't. I don't know who else I would want actually, because Sally's very calm. And
I've got a hot towel. Do you see the love and affection that Naga has there? Actually, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, I spoke to, as Victoria's leaving yesterday, I spoke to Victoria as she was going, and she was saying as she left, I'm not quite ready for this baby to arrive yet. And well, there you go.
Too late.
I know, she's not in control.
We wish you well, Fritzy. We wish you well. Look after yourself. Look, the time now is 8:34. We've got other stuff to tell you about. The Victoria Derbyshire programme is on BBC Two later this morning. Here's what is getting covered there. Worded letter. Exactly. I should think so too. Time now to get some news, travel and the weather wherever you're watching. See you in a few minutes. You can keep the standards up. All right. You do. Going on. Jane, thanks very much.
Pajama day, I'm in. Sign me up. We're going to be talking a lot more later on in the programme about palliative care, end-of-life care at 9 o'clock when we'll be joined by the director of the world's first institute of palliative care. There's still time to get your questions in if you have anything you'd like to ask. Get in touch, we'll try to ask as many of your questions as we can. 8:18, time for a bit of weather with the lovely Carol Kirkwood. Good morning, where's that, Carol, behind you?
Morning.
Isn't it lovely? Let me show you, Dan. Look at this.
Good morning, where's that, Carol, behind you?
Morning.
Isn't it lovely? Let me show you, Dan. Look at this. Weather Watchers pictures sent in from the Scottish borders. It's beautiful. Good morning to you too. You can see that there is some cloud around. We've also had a lot of showers coming in through the...
More from Carol, about 8:45 for you this morning. Time for some business, though. Sean is here, and this is the perfect business mixed bag. There's a bit of everything in there today. You might remember your mum and dad nagging you to turn the television off when you were growing up. But for parents today, it's more likely to be the iPad, smartphone, the tablet.
New research from the media regulator Ofcom shows that for the first time, children as young as 5 years old are spending more time online and less time in front of a television set.
Let's have a look. Or in front of a tablet today as well.
The thing is, you make the point that a lot are doing... The thing is, you made the point that a lot are doing homework on them as well. So it's not just Google eyes, you know, square eyes, kind of wasting time.
I was trying to watch that maths homework the other day as well. It's much harder than it was when I was doing it.
to get the news, weather and travel where you are. Now, let's do some sums. Come on, practice.
2 + 2.
Thanks, Victoria.
It's 8:34 and still to come for you on breakfast this morning. Well, I'm tentative about handing to Kat because we handed to Sally yesterday and then she went off and helped Victoria have a baby. So I'm not sure where to go from there. I've got a horrible image of Turnbull now.
Yeah, crikey. Okay, Kat.
Right.
Thanks.
Sorry, it's true. He does yoga every morning like that. Okay.
See what happens to me today.
You know how we were talking about those lovely junctions between stories?
Yes.
I'm going to give you this one. Bill Turnbull, yoga pose against a wall to...
Ollie Murs, yes. He's known for his upbeat sound and cheeky persona, but Mr. Murs' 5th album reveals a slightly different side to his character.
It's very personal. It's written after breaking up with his long-term girlfriend, and many of the songs deal with the heartbreak he experienced, but it's not a misery album, promise. We talk to Ollie in a minute, but first, have a listen. 24 hours, and he's touring next year, so all those fans, there you go.
That's some good information for you. Right, let's find out what's happening with the weather for the final time today. Carol Kirkwood, good morning. What's going to be happening over the next few days?
Good morning, all. Well, it's going to turn colder down over the next few days. It's a mild start in the south this morning, and there is some sunshine around. If we go a wee bit further north, advice, Dan Naga?
I think that's going to be your advice for most of the days coming up, don't you, Carol?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Carol.
Yeah, woolly pulley. Thanks.
Yeah, need your woolly pulleys. Absolutely. See, Carol.
Right, what would you expect to find swimming off the coast of Anglesey? Jellyfish, possibly. A dolphin, if you're lucky. What about a tropical turtle that was 15,000 miles away from home?
No.
Right.
But it happened this weekend. An olive ridley species of turtle turned up in UK waters for the first time since records began.
It's been named Menai and it's undergoing rehabilitation at Anglesey Sea Zoo.
We can talk now to Frankie Hobro.
For fans of Harry Potter, it's shaping up to be a bumper year with the opening of The Cursed Child on stage. And now a spin-off to the film franchise opens this week.
You're right.
Yeah, fine.
Eddie Redmayne stars as wizard Newt Scamander. I've been told to say that with aplomb in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I met Eddie yesterday ahead of the premiere. Do you know what was really lovely about him?
What's that?
So you're waiting for them to come in for the interview.
Yes.
And he walks in and he went, I'm a big fan. And I went, huh? Because he's just had his baby, 5 months old Iris, early start. So he's probably sitting there with the feed, because he does his fair share, watching kind of bleary-eyed. And he says that we all kind of keep him going in the morning. Okay. So hello, Eddie. Good
morning, Mr. Redmayne. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is out on Friday.
It is. It is time to get the news, travel and weather where you are. We're going to be talking about palliative care in a moment and hearing some stories from our viewers. See you in a moment.